just about ready to go. And starting this one, Emmanuel Ramirez.
Well, this guy's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against him, and they're just having a hard time squaring up anything, doing any type of damage. The only way he hurts himself is if he gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of that, it's going to be a tough job for the opposing lineup today.
Ready to go? So in now for Cleveland, Tyler Freeman. Going
0-1's the count.
First pitch, 7:36.
Ripped on a line. Chisholm calls it in, and there's one away. Here's Jose Ramirez. Hard ground ball, base knock. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time.
Here's Josh Naylor. That one to first, and foul ball. Line drive. Chisholm snags it for the second out. So now it's the four-hole hitter, David Fry. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. That one ripped. Hits the fence. Around third. He's safe.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So man aboard. Here's Andres Jimenez. Puts a bunt down. Whips it to first on the run. In time. Got him. And that'll do it. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show. We go to the bottom of the first. And at the plate for Miami, Xavier Edwards. Trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. Got it by him for the K.
Well, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's all the guys that have to think about it. Your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter.
The throw to first. Marlins all set for the start of the inning. Stepping up for the Guardians, Gabriel Arias. Ramirez back to work. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
And up next for Cleveland, Will Brennan. And Cleveland on top 1-0. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. Brennan measures 6 feet even, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2019. Darryl Parker assigned to umpiring duty behind home plate.
And Boog, with DP, it's sort of a coin flip on those borderline corner pitches. Doesn't really favor one side of the plate.
Makes the grab, 1 down.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And that one is lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
A little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit, trying to put the ball in the air.
Here's Brian Rocchio. And a foul ball. Two outs. On the ground right side. Ruan to first in time. 3rd out. 1 left. Back here in Miami, bottom of the inning. And now the first baseman, Jake Burger. And there's the strike.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
Here's a 1-1. Little chopper rolls foul. Home team down a run. Bottom half of inning number 2. Next one in the dirt.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That's the 2nd out.
Yeah, there's no doubt, electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
2 strikes.
And that skips in the dirt.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
The next offering misses. 2-2. And here it comes. And now it's 3-2. To the right side. Naylor takes it himself. 3 up, 3 down. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Tyler Freeman to hit.
Tyler Freeman.
The pitch. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man on base to start the inning. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Singled and scored his first time. That one pulled foul. Ripped on the ground to second. Off-balance feed. There's one. A sensational double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. 1 hit in the end. Back here in Lone Depot Park. Set for the bottom of the third. And now Emmanuel Rivera. There's a strike.
0-1 for count.
And that's in the dirt.
1 strike.
And a pitch.
Hey.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And the righty deals. And another ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him. Now 1 away.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
And now it's Vidal Brujan. Fouled off. He was late. 1 down, base is empty. Trying to get him to chase on the changeup that time. Hits the corner. Now 1-2.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, it should be a good outing for him.
Home team down a run here in the last half of the third. Got him swinging on the curveball. Out number 2.
Usually when you see several pitches, you're going to get at least one that you might be able to do something with. But they didn't exactly challenge him in any way right there. And really, they just used his aggressiveness against him. I don't think he even got a pitch in the zone.
No, that's a good point, Singy. He goes down on strikes, but not a single pitch was actually in the strike zone. Nick Fortes stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff.
And we're back. Start of the 4th. And now the DH, David Fry. The pitch. That one the other way. Calls it in for the out.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives don't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Zips it to first. 2 up, 2 down. So in now for Cleveland, Gabriel Arias. And he's already singled in this game. On the ground, right side. Whips it to first. And they go down fast. 3 outs on 3 pitches. Nothing.